to come to us and record it in our head, in our mind. With these two, one is eliminating the one that already exists. One is we have to protect, we have to restrain, we have to do all that for ourselves not to commit into the bad habits and unwholesome things. And then with the right effort, we need to continue making all those wholesome things that has been arise, that staying with us. We have to continue making it. Let it bloom, let it spread, continue doing all the good things for ourselves. And for all those already has been with us, which is wholesome things, we need to make it stronger and stronger. With the right effort, we have to do all this in order for us to have a better life. And so, mindfulness, which is the breathing that I mentioned, this is something that we have to practice every day. And throughout our day, we have to be mindful on our lovers. We have to be mindful on our everything we're doing every day. One thing at a time, no more multitask. We got this, right? We have to practice every little thing, just one thing at a time. Focus in it. Just one thing. Focus. Pay fully attention to it. When you're done, you can move to the next one. Keep doing that every day. And then, at night time, 1 hour before bed. 1 hour before bed is very important for all of us here. If you live with your lovers within that 1 hour, your mind will have full of thoughts again. You could not go to sleep because of all those distractions online. And talking, texting. Your mind will keep wandering around, think of all those things happening, so you cannot go to sleep. Within that 1 hour before bed, put him and her or her aside, lock them up. Concentration on your breathing. Breathe in and breathe out. Just like that, for 1 hour, this is your only time. You spend your whole day for many other people already. This is the time when you love yourself. And you should love yourself that way. To breathe in and breathe out. Because no one can do this for us, even AI nowadays. Right? AI can do a lot of things for us, but cannot breathe for us. So we have to do it ourselves. And then go to sleep. Tomorrow when we wake up, again, the first thing in the morning when we wake up is not reaching for your lover. Instead, get a piece of paper and a pen out. Write down the statement that I have to talk about for the rest 85 days. Today is going to be my peaceful day. A piece of paper plus the mind working together is very, very important because this will remind us a lot more throughout our day. When you don't give your mind a job to do, it will automatically pick up all the tasks to chew it over and over. What are the tasks? Bad habits, old habits, bad things, sadness, stress, anxiety, depression, all those things within our life. Our mind will automatically pick them up and then think it over and over. That is when we are overwhelmed with thought and struggle. So before the mind is picking up all those, we give our mind a job to do, which is that piece of paper and a pen. While we think of those words, today is going to be my peaceful day. Write that down and read it over with our eyes. Read it over and over with our eyes. Now the mind have another job, which is the eyes. And then after that, read it out loud with the mouth. Today is going to be my peaceful day. To tell the universe that today is my peaceful day so no one can mess it up except ourselves. We are the only person in this world who can mess our days up, no one else. It doesn't matter what the husband said. It doesn't matter what the wife said. If you don't take it in, you will have a peaceful day. So don't react. That's what it means. When things come, let's say the husband throwing lemons at you, means something, the talking, okay? Get those lemons and make some lemonade for both of you to drink. That's how it should be. What if they throw bitter melons? Take it, cook it, and consume it. Those are diabetes medicines that could cure diabetes. I don't know about American, but Asian, we eat a lot of bitter melon. That's why we are also bitter. Just kidding. So, anything happen, we shouldn't react. Instead, take a deep breath. Take a deep breath, as many as you want, until you stay calm. Once you stay calm, you will not burn yourself. You will not burn your husband. You will not burn your family. That is our inside world. When that world is burning, which is within our chest, you are the first one who feel it. Is that right? Don't let it burn. Because the more you let it burn, you soon will become barbecue. So don't. It's very hurtful. When you're angry, it burns. So take a deep breath until you stay calm and then focus on your concentration, on your breathing. That's all you need to do to stay calm. And so, throughout the day, work on that. Today is going to be my peaceful day. Work on it. Be mindful on one thing at a time. Do not multitask. Just like that. Be patient with it. And then that is when peace begins. If we don't have peace for ourselves, there will be no peace. There will be no world peace. That we always talking about, pray for world peace, right? There will be no world peace if our world is not at peace. It's always start from one person and then the next person. Let's say we are stressful in the family. When our family is looking at our stressfulness, how do they react? They wouldn't want to talk with us. Even if they try to fix that, we will tell them, leave me alone. That will turn the whole family into stress mode, right? And so when we are at peace, when our family, our kids look at us, they feel peaceful. They want to come to us instead of walk away. We have to make our world to be at peace first.